Alright, lads, so today, continuing on with the amount of really good rerun banners that we have been getting, the swimsuit banner of 2023 is making their first return. Mila Rose, Rangiku, and also Ruroka are available tomorrow and will be available until the 31st. Now, in a month where we've already gotten quite a good amount of reruns, some good valued ones too, with the Burn the Witch banner, of course, being the main highlight. Mid-month has been a pretty good banner. Gin and Mayuri also returned earlier this week. And that's not all, because 1000 Year Blood Roll Round 16 is returning later this month, and the renewed Okio is also getting a Brave Selection banner. Caleb are throwing a lot of banners this way, and I'm kind of hoping it's going to pay off with an exciting End of Month banner. Now, speaking of End of Month, before we even talk about this banner, it is available till the end of the month, so whether this banner is something worth summoning on, whether you do want the characters or not, I would still recommend just waiting to see what End of Month is going to be, right? End of Month is getting announced on the 27th, so by the time this banner does drop tomorrow, it's less than a week away. The banner isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Just wait to see what End of Month is. If it's hype, if it's something you want to summon for, summon on that. If you don't care about it and you want to go for this banner, then go for this banner. And having said that, swimsuit characters in of themselves has always been a weird one with how they do return. They always return around this time. This shouldn't come as a surprise. Last year, for example, around the exact same day, swimsuit characters of 2022 came back. We know they were going to come back this month. But the reason why it's a weird one, it's because usually swimsuit characters are some of the more valuable characters of the year. These characters are no exceptions, and they're most likely going to be on post selection in a better banner in around 2 months' time, December 25th. So it's like you could go for them now, and to be fair, a pretty decent banner. But if you wait upwards to 2 months, you might have a chance to get them again with, other better characters like 8th anniversary characters. But to be fair, this year's post-selection I think is going to be super competitive. Will these characters get in? I assume so, but it's hard to tell right now because there's so many characters that can be voted in this year's post-selection. Having said that, I was pleasantly surprised with the banner itself. Super happy and definitely enticed to summon on this banner, thanks to the fact that Orihime is here. For those that have been participating in the very hard guild quest, if you don't have her, you know how much value this Orihime brings to your account. Like, she's pretty much the best support for any guild quest, and I do want to get my hands on her, and because of that, I might actually be doing the first step. But quickly breaking down the banner, first up we have Rangiku, a hot sworper with the Hollow Kill ability. She is going to be your designated Inheritance Trials farmer. By using this character in the quest, you get 5 additional links or potions, 5 additional super links or potions, and also 30% more mind droplets. That, in combination with the fact that she does have a great set of strong attacks, a high damage output thanks to her Frenzy +1, high Berserker value, and also most importantly, 100% more damage to enemies not afflicted with an ailment. To go alongside that, she also does have Pierce Iron Skin, so she right now is the best and perfect character to use to farm Mind Super Linkshot Potions. I honestly don't see this character getting replaced anytime soon. If she ever does get replaced in terms of IT farming, it has to be someone very similar to her, and by that, they have to go through Iron Skin, they have to have +10 super links or potions, and they also have to have more damage to enemies not afflicted with an ailment. As of right now though, there's no +10 super links or farmers, so I will say she has that guaranteed value for the potential upwards to 7+ months. Again, it's going to be a while before this character does get outclassed, and even then, even if a better character does come out, she still farms IT super easily. She's in a swimsuit, it's Rangiku, she looks great. If a better character does come out, it doesn't invalidate this character's existence, so she's definitely someone that I would say is future-proof. Ruroka is going to be an epic raid farmer. In her case, she is a power human with the human kill ability. Now, realistically, her damage output and the way she does play, it really doesn't matter. The main thing we're focusing on Ruroka is the fact that she does give +10 technique Linkshot Potions. Obviously, the fact that it's Ruroka in a swimsuit might be a bonus for you, but overall, this Ruroka provides some great value. She is a Linkshot farmer, and she's a pretty good one at that too, with the idea of only using epic raids or inheritance zone. She has a good damage output. In epic raid content more so, which is again cooperative content, you are playing with other players. She does have an SA3 team heal, which can heal your team upwards to 40%. It's a charged strong attack, so itself does do a lot of damage. Overall, Ruroka is just a very solid epic raid farmer. Regardless if she was bad or good, she's still someone you want to get because she does have 10+ Linkshot Potions. Same can be said for Mila Rose. Very similar in nature, right? +10 Linkshot Potions. This time, however, for power Linkshot Potions, by using an epic raids or inheritance zone, you're getting that guaranteed value. I like Mila Rose. She looks great in the swimsuit. Overall, good character to have here. She also gets stronger the more Mila Rose that you have in the lobby, so the more people that have her, the merrier. Overall, again, for a Linkshot farmer, she does her job. Once more, another character that is worth getting on your account. That's it for the main 3 banner characters. Then let's talk about one of the more valuable characters in the game now, thanks to the very hard guild quest, Aaroniero. For those that don't know why she's actually really sought after, especially for someone like me that doesn't have her, in terms of guild quest support, she provides your team with a booster boost, so 43% extra attack, focus, and defense. She provides multi-barrier, so a 5-hit barrier for yourself, and a 3-hit barrier for your teammates, extra protection, and then she also does have complete stat immunity, which she can share to your entire team. So if she stands on a status domain, she then gives that immunity to your entire team, so she provides like just 3 really good valuable things that are really sought after in guild quest: the free immunity, the extra damage, and the extra protection. She is a character that can realistically and wants to be used in every week of guild quest. It's absolutely insane. She's a character that is worth going for if you care about guild quests. Moving into New Year's Rukia, she is an okay character at best, not someone you're really going to use all that often. She realistically only wants to be used against Quincy's, and when she is up against Quincy's, she does have an increased chance to inflict status ailments. Her strong attack kit does leave a bit more to be desired. Her damage output isn't anything super high. Overall, just a collector's item. You definitely can make use of her, but you probably won't. Yoruichi is a Linksword farmer, a +5 Linksword farmer at that. Also does increase the amount of droplets you get by 30%, which is a soul trait which you can give to other characters. She also does double down as a boost and healer, as her SA2 does provide a 43% extra attack, focus, and defense increase, while also healing your team by around 30%. Makes for a good Linksword farmer if you want to use a Yoruichi. Definitely not entirely needed, but someone that is good to have. Also makes for a decent support boost character in the Quincy Guild Quest, which we recently just had. Then moving into last year's swimsuit characters, in this case we have Isane, just a Linksword farmer, wants to be mainly used in epic raids or inheritance zone, has a good damage output, very similar to Ruka, with a charged strong attack 3, which also can heal your teammates. She gives an additional 20% strong attack damage buff to your entire team, gives you +5 mind Linksword potions, and also 30% more droplets. If you want to farm epic raids with Isane, she is someone that's definitely worth picking up. Overall, just a decent farmer. Is technically replaceable with Momo, who gives +10 Linksword potions, but sometimes you don't always need to use the +10 Linksword characters, right? Momo is a ranged normal attack damage character, can be useful in the ranged no affiliation guild quest as she is a team booster, but she herself gives +5 technique Linksword potions and also +5 technique super Linksword potions. So she is someone that wants to be used in IZ, IT, and of course also epic raids. In Inheritance Trials, I don't recommend actually manually playing with her. She's more so just a character to get carried by other and better characters, but she still brings the value since she is a super Linksword farmer. And then same goes for Nelio, kind of falling off a bit, but she is overall a usable character. One of the few rare Mind Hollow killers, you might actually need that. But once more, she's also a +5 Linksword character, +5 super Linksword character for the heart attribute. So if you want to get heart super Linksword potions, I guess she's decent to have. So overall, the banner itself is pretty good. I do like it. Is this a banner that you need to summon on? I would say no. It's definitely a good banner to summon on though if you actually do want any of these characters, right? Like again, the 3 swimsuit characters from this year, Mila Rose, Rangiku, and Osaruka do hold up really well here, especially Rangiku. I really think the addition of Maid Orihime adds significantly more value to this banner. Rukia is forgettable. Yoruichi I think is good to have. And then the last 3 swimsuit characters from last year, I mean, they're starting to show their age to a certain extent, but they still bring the value to your account. Like, they're not characters that you won't use. You can definitely get a use out of them, right? The banner is going to be your normal step up format. So discount on step 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 at 150 orbs. Step 2, 7, 12, 17, and 22 are discounted at 200 orbs. And then every 5th step guarantees you a featured character. If you are someone that wants to sim for your favorite character, we of course all understand what you have to do. Summon on the banner, by all means, go ahead, right? For me, I might be doing the first step because I do think there's some good value here. And again, mainly I want to try and get my hands on Orihime. If you do decide to skip out on this banner or you do miss a character you are going for, let's say you're trying to summon for the recent swimsuit characters, Rangiku, Mila Rose, or Ruroka, there's a good chance they are going to be on this year's end of year post election, which will be happening December 25th. So if you missed them now, they are going to be back within basically the next 2 months. Again, as always though, I do recommend just waiting to see what the end of month is going to be. This banner will be available up until the 31st, so there's no harm in waiting. Wait 1 more week, see what end of month is, and then if you don't care about it and you want to go for these baddies of a character, then by all means go ahead and summon. Again, for me, I'll be doing the first, maybe second multi, but I am also going to be waiting to see what end of month is first. And I probably recommend you to do the same too. Honestly though, not a bad banner, definitely skippable, but it ultimately comes down to what you need in your account. If you need any of these characters, then good luck on your summons. With that said though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.